Hey everyone. Okay, so we'll head out to Phineas's lab. I put some stuff back in the storage, so hopefully that all works out. Why is Stella marked? Bloody hell.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Cool. You know what's really annoying for me? Is that for some reason I got the well, more or less got the flu, and it's almost like my body has decided, nah, you can't have it that easy. You got a nagging cough you have to get over with, which is what I've got. So I'm on soothers and cough medicine. If it's not one bloody thing, it's another at the moment for me. Don't know what it is. Anyway, I will do my outburst for you today. We take them both. I don't really want to hear. I'm not in the mood for Max's preaching, so we'll just take these. Excuse me. Anyway, now. There's supposed to be a weapon on this platform. I have to look for that. I don't know why Scylla was marked. I haven't actually selected it, so got no idea what's going on there.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
Just so I say there's nothing we can get, we find that. Almost forgot. Check back here. That was regrettable. Going over there, that's for sure.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
That's supposed to mean what exactly?
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Well, you've got one now. So it's experimenting and keeping things in stasis. Bubbles. Okay. There's actually keeping a pig as a pet. Huh. Interesting. Mind a obscure body in the SK system. Right. I think that's what we came out of, so...
Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Right, of course. Okay. Dehibernation experimentation notes. Raising core temperature another 5 degrees over 1 hour. Dosage working. Still need to mop up pig. I thought you said map out pig. I'm like, what? Okay. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mass cell wall collapse. Encouraging. That is encouraging. Looking at sample evidence of, hyperactivity production of dopamine and neuropenphine. Curious, no evidence of entropic evidence on neurons, however. I think that's good. Just got to pronounce all than mostly doesn't always mean I'm 100% on the wavelength. Even if I do have medical knowledge. Not exactly up to date with that sort of stuff, I'll be very bluntly honest about that. Very excited. Is that V? Is that supposed to be very excited? Now I have only one I can keep from exploding. Huh. Right. I forgot I had a probe in the brain. Oh dear. Well, I suppose when you're trying to rush around trying to bring people back to life, you do tend to get the odd thing. Interesting. Production. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll wait a few seconds. If you want to read on with, this is just about our de-hibernation process for this character. So, if you want to read all the extra dialogue, you can pause video and read. Otherwise, I'll move on in 3, 2, 1. It's not like anything specific towards him, so I won't worry about it. These must be escape pods, one of them we used. Huh. Take what we can. Map up melted pig. Okay. Certainly experimenting a lot with pigs. I can't remember how.
Pigs make excellent test subjects. Also, surprisingly nutritious.
Yeah, I can't remember how close they are to our human genetic. I mean, I know monkeys are much closer, but I can't remember if it's pigs or one of the others that have like a, was it 60 or 70% closer comparison compared to most other animal types that you would think. A close resemblance, shall I say? 14. Remember at this time. Absolutely vital. 14, 14, 14. Is that test subject 14 or? Aha! The shrink ray.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I might, just depending on how powerful it is. What secrets have you got in here? Experiments. Okay, start with the first log then. Cispig notes, okay. Eureka! Flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structures when treated with tincture of dimethyl sulfide. Oh, that's the thing we're supposed to be finding, I think, isn't it? Rate of explosive cell death is a very respectable 6%. Well, I suppose better than 10. Bad news. Difficult to acquire. Limited quantities of compound likely to produced by Anti-Cleo. Recently discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Must find more, obviously. Excuse me. Okay, so this is basically just time charting. Artificial stages successfully induced in cyst pig specimen. Revivification completed. Cyst pig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment. Well, one not the other. Not bad, half, 50%. Treatment progressing. Treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. God shit, that's not good. Explosive cell death. Wonderful. Finished cleaning liquefied remains of cyst pig from laboratory floor, walls and equipment. Not a good sign. Fresh out Anti-Cleos. Experimenting with Space's Choice partially emulsified creamer substitute. Finished brewing. Add 2 ounces Spacer's Choice. Atrocious. Felt part of felt part of self dye on the inside. Okay. Weirdly worded, but anyway. Reminder, add Spacer's Choice to the list. Note to self, buy more mouthwash. Haha. This pig notes. Have spared one of my stocks of experimental cyst pigs to be used as renewable source of nourishment. Have named this lucky pig Bubbles. Ah, the one we saw walking around. Giving the animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. Okay. Excellent creatures, cyst pigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcelain succulent. Porcine. No, I think it's porcine succulents. Oh, goddamn. There goes my vocabulary out the window. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally. Oh, fantastic. Wait, he's saying the tumor on the cyst pigs is meant to be edible? Maybe I've read that wrong. Pulling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree seems the height of barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that naturally. Huh. Okay. Oh, I've probably read that wrong anyway. We'll move on. Oh god. Personal files. Yeah, gonna pack and bypass it. Let's find your secrets, Phineas. Okay. Personal log. Having procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable, I hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an agreeable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon. Well, that's kind of been cast completely out the window, hasn't it? He was a total idiot, but anyways. Hey, Phineas.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Well, that's good. You know, well, let's be honest, you could have asked me before shoving me into an escape pod.
Oh, balderdash! You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech. What was I to do? Dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Blink twice for yes?
Well?
Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty.
Good.
Even thoughtless. I do apologize if I rushed you.
Oh my god, he apologized. Wow. Well, you know what? For what it is worth, it is, I do appreciate you pulling me out the hope.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
So, let's see if there's anything else we can chat about.
Of course. What's on your mind?
So, is it just the board, or is there some other special reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured. but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
I'll take your word for that. You know what? We'll leave you to it, Phineas. Doesn't seem like I've got too much to discuss with you at the moment anyways. Okay, well at least we've acquired the weapons, that's good. Why the bloody hell is it indicating Scylla for me? Aha, that's why. So let's get the Trainer Glass, get the nav key. Probably get through so that we can do this. Probably salvage her in the sky. Then we will head off to Stellar Bay. And cautiously, just one thing at a time with multiple options to do it with. Well, so we would hope anyway. Ah, why is that thing still showing up? Bugger off. Yes, we know it takes flight. It is a miracle. Even though it is supposed to, well, it's technically called the Reliable, but Hawthorne decided to put the Unreliable. Although, to be honest, unless it's been specially documented,
Welcome back.
randomly
Do you want
generated
the
with
blooded
names.
space dust from your feet in the entry bay? Thank you.
When I say randomly, it's more like there's, I think there's like a generated list, and it just, you know, I don't take my word, I really don't know, I'm just guessing, but on the names of Hodo ships in the past, if it's not like after some great general, soldier, or like general, like military general or naval commander or whatever it is, or you know, a pilot, or if it's from a battle or a previous ship or an event, far as I'm aware, there's like a, I think it's like a list, and they just select the name it's just allocated to it, unless it's documented, official documentation, it's renamed. I actually don't know, but I think that's how it's done. I could be completely wrong though. I do know there are a lot of ships are named after either
We
famous
arrived at the groundbreaker.
after famous battles, or you know, people, soldiers, heroes, that sort of thing. Or past ships. Very, very normal. Well, do we? You know what, Felix, we won't bother you with the groundbreaker. Bring Bavati with us. I know I've got Sam, that machine, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. Don't get me wrong, it's probably got really... It's one of those things I'd rather have... you know, I'd rather have a companion that's got the ability to give us some good alternative opinions in a situation, rather than a machine that simply goes on about the wonderful way to clean this, that, and how many different dilutions we could use to separate this from that. I mean, how's that important? Unless we literally come across a grime-filled office, not really that important. Unless you're into that, then hey, whatever's your cup of tea. Wait, oh.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge, a soft sour candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored center.
I don't care. Oh, whoa, whoa. Before I forget. Yes, yes, yes. That.
Moving out.
Cure. God damn it. I'll take it. Not that much, but take what we can. And look, we need plenty of credits in the end, so seriously. And I'll leave it at that.
Heading out.
I mean, it wasn't much, but I expected a bit more, but that'll do.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
I don't care what news you've got. Hey, Gladys.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
You certainly
You don't
have.
hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
Well, we did actually investigate it.
What's that? Speak up now.
Really? So, about those secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
So, I found the toothpaste for me, but then I sort of unfound it.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
I love that she's so up and positive, even though we said we just unfound it. That's like, what the hell? Well, we did also acquire some research on Raptidon musk, but excuse me, we unfortunately had another buyer lined up.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal.
I don't know
If
how-
Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
I don't think we need your cookies, but I appreciate you saying that. So, we did also come across a prototype weapon schematic from Force, but, well, even though we kept it, we kind of, lost it.
Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here.
Sure they do. I think that was kind of it.
Darnation. It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Wow, he actually still got paid for it. That's actually surprising. We've got, I think it's like 35,000. We only need 10,000. Got some money left over. We'll sell the stuff. Sell off things for more credits. So we'll sure make plenty more along the way. So yeah, we'll buy the key for Stellar Bay.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire.
I'm sure they do.
You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Let's see if there's anything else we can ask her.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Depends. So, what exactly do you do here, apart from trading?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
Well, yeah. So why did the board actually recall all these Stellar Bay nav keys in the first place?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up.
And you?
Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
Of course. So, and why do you think that exactly?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Fair enough. It's Groundbreaker's mess, and theirs they can deal with without the board getting their grubby little fingers involved. I respect that heavily. I don't want some political component coming in saying, "Piss off, we're doing this, that, and the other with A, B, and C in this much." And we'll have in the little grubby, stupid, tiny little lettering at the bottom saying, "And according to this whole bylaw, we now own A, B, and C as well." Nah, I don't get it. They don't want that. So, do you reckon it's still peeled down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
True. So, you mentioned Groundbreaker's outside of the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
So, how do you mean that depends on Junlei?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
That's good. Alright. Well, thanks for the info. We'll leave you to it.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? Well, I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
I thought you and I were becoming friends, Ellie. And don't worry, Parvati. We'll keep an eye. We'll look out for you. Don't worry. So a bunch of the stuff. Remove that. Remove those. Yeah, a bunch of this. Yeah, still go over 25,000. Nice. Okay. I've got something for a second. Only 47. Okay, really that good. Actually, what I should do is break it down. And I'll break this out since that's practically useless. Let's go and find... Need to speak to I think it was Lilia. I think that was how you pronounce it. I just had to pronounce it Lila. Pretty sure it's Lilia. Why am I trying to go up there? It's weird, that little music, I don't know if you could hear it in the background or go up the elevator. Reminds me of a game that had some similar music in the game I was playing. Was it? I don't think it was We Happy Few. I think it was some game from years, like a couple of years going before that. But it was in the same sort of style as, you know, this game or We Happy Few. Just that very, you know, sort of music. Just you could sit listen to for like a couple of minutes. Yeah, just oh, you know, it's one of those waiting room type of music, but not too excessive. Yeah, weird what these things remind you of, isn't it? At times.
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door.
We're reporting back to you. Give us a break, will ya? And by the way, I actually got a nav key for Stellar Bay, so you want to give us that job? If, of course, you still have it as up for grabs.
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor.
Awesome.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Okay. So wait, hang on. What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Sure they can. So, why do you need us if you already have people on the ground? I mean, let's just be, you know, place our cards on the table here, just for a second, if you don't mind.
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the part.
Okay, so she's more one of these, what you might call it, I forgot what the damn name is now, what they call them now. There's, I'll remember it at some other point. There's a special name, excuse me, a term you actually use for these people who, not contractors, not the word, but there's like these people actually, you know, who, not directors or chairman, but I forgot what the term is now used, but they use it to actually, not deliberate, but actually assign these people, you know. I forgot what now it is. I know there's a special term for it. It's probably so damn simple, but it's just not. The cogs aren't turning in that part of my brain for some reason. So what salvage are we looking for anyway?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
Okay, so what's Alta Vitae gas exactly?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter.
Wow.
Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill.
Very. So it's dangerous, it's rewarding, and we can potentially have a little bit of quote-unquote fun on the way? I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Yeah, we'll glue them on. We'll get a couple of those goggly things and glue them on. Oh, sorry, you meant metaphorically? Like, oh, right, gotcha. So, what am I looking for exactly?
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
I appreciate the vote of confidence there, provided even though I could tell that hesitation in your voice, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Can we actually... Any chance... Oh, we can. Awesome. Excuse me. Right, so we'll head off to... Was that on... Did they say that was on... Am I just literally just... fishing for reasons, or is they... I swear they said Monarch.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to... that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate processor.
No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment on that. Oh God. Oh dear me. Read that as you will. Oh dear. Oh dear. As agents start cheating information. So missing have still bad fish. So I've actually got to... Oh, so we can't actually grab until we've actually got to celebrate. Okay, gotcha. So we're still gonna head off to... That... Seriously?
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Well, yes, to be honest, I don't really want to head out to his lab if we can help it, so... Yeah, put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the... and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Okay, so... Sounds like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
So, where shall I start?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Okay. Okay, well, I think we'll leave the questions there, at least for you, Phineas, and talk to you later on, so we're off then.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
No pressure then. Okay. Let's have a look. These up there, that's 75. Okay then. I think we could do this. A lot better lockpicking. It's probably gonna get more difficult anyway, so we might as well upgrade it while we're at it. So Oh, wow. So we can actually preview what's inside. Fantastic. Actually, that'd be really good. Excuse me, good to actually know what we're actually going to be finding inside these things. So that would actually be really cool. Honest. That's true. Oh, so it was on Monarch. Okay. I wonder if we actually find out what they're on these planets. I wonder if we actually can go to, like, Typhon and, excuse me, Festos and Eridanos and all that. I wonder if we actually go there. Oh, hang on. Tartarus is locked. Huh? Named after its hellish atmosphere, Tartarus is where the board maintains a maximum security penal complex known as the Labyrinth. Oh my god, okay. might be good to a prison complex. Okay, sounds intriguing. Let's go to Stellar Bay first. Shoot off there.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Okay. I'll follow you, Sam. Yeah, a tad slow for my liking, to be perfectly honest. You want to check? Okay. Alright, I'll tell you what. We'll take a break here, and we come back, we'll Stellar Bay and explore this new place and find the freelancer, I suppose he is, probably, known as Nyoka. So, yep, I will catch you next one.